From stealing a police car.
What is she doing?
Try to steal your car.
Run. To this.
Did you steal a police car?
You know what?
Did you?
Give me an attorney.
Answer the question.
Give me an attorney.
We saw you do it.
No, you didn't see me do it.
I did.
He did. You didn't.
This is one of the most unbelievable stories I've come across. In Tulsa, Oklahoma, on March 30th, 2018, officers pulled over a woman driving a stolen vehicle. She tried to convince them that she had simply borrowed the car, but they weren't buying it. Then, in a bold and reckless move, she decided to steal a police cruiser and make a run for it. What happens next? Well, you need to see it for yourself.
I borrowed it from Steven. He told me that I could borrow it.
What's his first name?
Steven.
Steven?
I believe so. I swear I did not steal this vehicle.
How long has Steven had it?
He picked me up today.
Have you seen him in it before?
Yes.
How long have you since the first time you've seen him in it?
Well, the first time I seen him in it, I'd say it was about a month and a half ago.
Okay. Do you know how he got it?
No, he bought it.
Do you know that, or you think just assuming it?
I'm assuming it. He's never lied to me before.
Okay.
Ever. I had to move some stuff because I'm moving.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that I could, if it's stolen, I mean, you take it back and whatever. But I even have a witness that saw him pick me up in it today.
Okay.
So, I mean, I haven't done anything to the vehicle. Honest to God.
Okay.
I mean, I've worked with the police,
Okay. We'll figure it out. We'll try to get to the bottom of it.
If he did steal it, I'm going to have to go to jail and pay the price for it.
Well, you're in a stolen vehicle. If he did steal it, you're in a stolen vehicle, which is a problem. But if you didn't steal it, then that'll come out in court.
No, you don't understand.
What don't I understand?
If I go back to jail again, then that means prison 4 years. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
I lived
listen.
right up the road and I didn't steal this car.
Calm down. If we can find out that Steven stole it, then and you in it without knowing it, then it'll come out in court.
You don't understand. I can't afford a lawyer. My numbers are on that. I don't. Please, I didn't steal it. Can I please call somebody, please?
If we talk to Steven, would he admit that? If he stole it, do you think he'd admit it? Do you think he'd tell us and take?
I have no idea. Can I talk to the people
What
that
people?
own it?
I don't know who the people that own it are right now.
Well, apparently it's not him.
That apparently, right. But I don't know who they are. That officer's looking for that information right now.
Can I see my phone so I can call my witness?
Not right now.
And I don't want to go to jail. I will work with you just like I've worked with the other ones.
Okay, that's fine. How long have you known Steven?
I've known him since the beginning of the summer, on and off.
For when? Since when?
The beginning of the summer.
Okay, so almost a year now.
Almost, yes.
Okay. How do you know him?
Well, I know him from when I first got released from county. I came to this guy Mark's house, and he lived there.
Okay. What does he do? Does he have a job?
He said that he works for his uncle somewhere. He's gay, and he talks like really loud because he can barely hear. Please, can I work with you?
Well, like I said,
I know where drugs are going on right now.
If it's Steven, well, that's what you're working with us on the other stuff,
Man,
right?
No.
Are you in regular contact with somebody, a detective, or are you just talking about you've talked to patrol officers before about stuff?
No, it wasn't patrol officers.
Okay, so it was somebody, some detective or something?
It was the one in charge. I don't know what they're called.
In charge of what?
Over it was the police station over off of Garnett.
Yeah, that's Mingo Valley.
Okay, Mingo Valley. The sergeant or whatever.
It's lots of sergeants. Lots and lots of sergeants.
I'm trying to do the best that I
Okay,
can.
that's fine.
okay?
That's fine. We'll
I
figure it
know.
out. What was that you was looking at? What was that roll?
I don't know. What is that?
What was that big white roll in there?
Yeah, it is. That's
She's moving her stuff.
I was moving my stuff. That's why I borrowed this car.
Is there paperwork in the car for it? I saw it.
Can I have a cigarette at least?
Not right now. Because we'd have to uncuff you, and we're not going to uncuff you right now.
What's up with all the cell phones? It's quite a collection.
They're mine. My original cell phone got stolen. Those are ones that I have bought. Like they're pay-as-you-go phones.
Okay.
Things like that. If I could talk to the owners, and like I said, I know where to get the paper
What would you say to the
tags.
owners, just out of curiosity?
What would I say to the owners? I'm sorry, I didn't realize that this car was stolen. I asked for permission to borrow it. He told me that it was his car.
All right, so here's the deal. Who's Steven to you?
Steven, well, he used to be a friend, but obviously I'm rethinking the whole friendship thing.
And we're going to the back.
All right.
And we're
Well, Steven took the vehicle without permission. Okay? It was reported as stolen. Okay?
Oh,
So you're in possession of it.
I didn't know. Please.
Not to mention your driving status is flagged. So you're not even supposed to be driving, so you're going to jail.
Please, is there anything I can do? I work with them, please. I worked with them on 11th and Garnett with murders and the whole prostitution thing. The Secret Service with the counterfeiting. Please, I told this officer where you can get paper tags and all that stuff. I will work with you guys.
You know what?
I didn't know
You know
it
what?
was stolen. Like I said, it was a sergeant I was talking to. Oh, it was
She's talking about she talked to a
black
sergeant at
man.
MVD.
All right. Well, have a seat in my car. It's a bad day to borrow a car.
So is that a UUMV? Is Steven listed as the suspect on the UUMV?
Yeah.
See if she can give him to us.
Yeah.
She says she knows him. She borrowed the car from him. He's listed as suspect. We could take her for what? No DL? This ain't gonna stick since he's the listed and she borrowed it from him, saying she doesn't know. But if she can have him meet her, or tell us where he's at, we can go get him. I think she's willing to do what she needs to do.
See,
Do you have anything better on her other than the
you got to read the
traffic?
report. Report says that mom, I guess, found her keys. It was yesterday's date, so
Yeah.
Thursday. Just not very long ago. So I think it was around 3. Said that found her keys were missing. Found out that son took the car, and then when she talked to son, he said that she stole a car from him without permission.
Oh, he said she's
Yeah.
involved.
You want to read the
Oh,
report?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't have to. I didn't know she was involved.
that way
I didn't know she was on the report. I thought he took it, which would sync with her story.
Pull
But
up the narrative on there and read it and see what you think.
No, I'm willing to do it.
Please, can you please just let me and my stuff out here? I will call a friend to come and pick me up, and I will show you where Steven lives. If he took the car without permission, right? Right? Please, sir. Please. Can you please look at me and talk to me? Please. Excuse me, sir. Sir.
What?
Is there any way that you can sit down and talk with me? I'm willing to let you guys know where there is a massive amount of fucking stolen vehicles, the dealerships to where they go and get them, the dealership keys, the paper tags. We can talk into the owner of the vehicle.
do you know who the owner of the vehicle? You keep bringing that up. Do you know who the owner of the vehicle is?
No, but I'm sure they're reasonable. You said that Steven took that car without permission.
Okay.
I didn't know it.
Why would you assume they'd be? Why would you assume they wouldn't think you were the one that took it?
Because he had said that Steven took the car earlier without permission.
Yes, but there's no reason for you to believe that the owner of the vehicle would assume that you aren't the person that took it and Steven is. Unless you know something about it already.
I just know my innocence.
I wonder how much of this stuff is hers because it's loaded down with a bunch of females.
She said she's moving.
It looks like.
So
It looks like. Stuff
So what are your thoughts after reading that report?
So the mom said Stephen took it from her, and he said she took it from him.
Right.
The mom's the only one that has a claim, that has the ability to claim it was stolen from her. He doesn't, because it wasn't his to begin with.
Right.
She definitely probably took it from Stephen.
Right.
I think that's possible, but the officer was never able to talk to him. That was secondhand information. It'd be tough to get this in a court, to get this to stick on her. Because Stephen, I would assume that Stephen was just trying to hide it from mom by saying, oh, this girl took it.
Probably.
Because it's also possible that Stephen loaned it to her and said, yeah, just use it as long as you want. Because he knows it's mom's and he just wants it out of his hand, so that way he has plausible deniability so that he can claim, oh, she took it from me. I don't know where it is. Sorry, guys. That kind of bullcrap they always pull on us. We need to do both of them. We could tell her to give us Stephen and then take them both.
Yeah.
I think based off the report, she's definitely, we could arrest her right now for possession of it. I don't know if it would stick. It might. I mean, it'd be tougher since mom said Stephen took it, and Stephen doesn't have the ability to say that, to claim that it was stolen from him since it wasn't his.
I tried twice and I can't get her to answer the phone.
And, the mom?
Yeah. You know, at a minimum right now, I got her for driving under suspension.
Yeah.
So she can go either way.
Oh, I mean, you're good with her, and you're good with the possession as of right now. No problem.
Yeah.
You definitely got her. I didn't realize she went on the original report, and I thought it was just Stephen on the original report, in which case I'd much rather have him in hand than her.
Sure. Well, I could be wrong. I don't know.
Does it have any ID in it? I mean, if it has an ID in it, then you could call it
There's
hers.
a little
But
tablet and some phones in that purse too. Billboard.
Is this your purse? He's going to try to get rid of it. Is this your purse?
I'd say maybe try to give Stephen a call if she'll give you a number. But the other officer, whoever took the original, couldn't get a hold of him. I don't suppose we're going to be able to either. And I don't feel like spending the rest of my shift trying, because I think this is all going to be a bunch of BS anyway.
Well, what is she doing?
Try to steal your car.
Stop!
David 104, still in Memorial.
Yeah, she gets bailed out right now.
Where'd she go? Is that her right there? There she is.
Come here now!
Get on the ground!
Put your hands over your head. Put your hands over your head. Will somebody unhook her hook so we can put them back behind her back?
Oh, please.
You can go back inside. She's fine. She's fine.
Hand behind your back. Let's go.
It's in there still.
There's some more charges.
Now we do got on a stolen vehicle for sure. All right, stand up. Anybody got a cage? She's wiry.
Apparently so. His car is right there.
I told you guys I didn't steal that car.
You just
stole a police car.
Now I'm going to jail for over.
You stole a police car in front of 3 police officers and eluded.
Ow!
I've seen some stupid stuff, but my gosh. And you hit a car with it?
You guys told me that I was going to jail for something that I did not do.
You just stole a police car.
Now I'm going to jail for something I did.
Well, there we go. Who was it that got off the highway like right behind her?
That's me.
That was awesome.
We heard it. I was on a traffic stop.
I've never seen so many cars converge on one thing so fast. Because I was right, I ran back to my car, got in, and you guys somehow still managed to get in front of me. I never had my eyes off her. Next thing I know, there's 3 cars between me and her. It's like, how did that happen?
I don't give a shit.
God, you are hateful.
You just stole a police car and drove like shit.
Yeah, I'm going to jail because I stole a car. You all were going to arrest me for stealing the black car.
Which you could have got out of that charge if you didn't steal it. But then you stole a car in front of us.
I was willing to give up fucking drugs, everybody. The heads of all the mobs and the gangs.
Heads of the mobs, you got
and
that?
all that. But you guys...
You need to learn the art of the deal, though.
Hey, you know what? Our bad. Our bad, you stole a police car.
You know what? Don't patronize me.
Our bad.
Don't.
Take some f***ing accountability for your actions.
I do take accountability for my actions.
Did you steal a police car?
You know what?
Did you?
Give me an attorney.
Answer the question.
Give me an attorney. How about
We saw you do it.
No, you didn't see me do it.
I did.
He did. You didn't.
And the young car came up.
You got a picture?
There's a camera in there.
Well, give it to me. I will autograph
It was rolling.
If I'm going to jail, if I'm getting in trouble for something, then I'm going to get in trouble. I'm going to go to jail for something that I did.
Go balls to the wall, right?
Well,
No,
you know what?
it's because
All right.
I'm not going to go to jail for something I have not done.
If I'm going to jail, I might as well do something.
Did somebody come on with a cage?
I don't know.
She asked, I heard dispatch asked.
I did hear her ask. I didn't hear.
And I asked him to call the owners. Please.
Of the cars?
I didn't
We
steal
did.
it.
She didn't answer.
Did anyone respond?
No answer?
She's coming.
Okay. We'll let the corporal decide what he wants to do. We're getting the owner for this car to see if what they want us to do about it.
Coming?
Yeah.
I know you hate me right now,
We have-
but is there any way...
I don't hate you. This
My
is
phone
hilarious.
is in the car.
The best thing that happened to me in a while.
Listen, my phone is in the car.
We're not going. I'm not giving you anything out of that car.
I just...
I'm not going to assume anything in that
need-
car is yours and not stolen.
You were crying up a storm.
I
and
need
being the
those
biggest
numbers
victim I've
off
ever
that
seen.
phone.
If they're not in your head, I'm sorry. I'm not going to assume anything in that car is yours and not stolen.
You won't be able to use your phone.
All I'm going to say
That
that
is the kind of fucking...
there was no
bullshit.
ID in any one of the 4 purses in there.
Because I was...
There's 18 cell phones in there. I'm not going to assume any of them are yours.
Not 18.
Okay, I apologize. I'm exaggerating. There was like 5 or 6 at least in the front seat. So I'm not going to assume anything in that car is yours.
All you gotta do is turn on the phone. Please.
Let me do you a favor
Your county
and go all the way
wants
back
money,
to the
right?
place where you stole our
Your
car.
county wants money, right?
I don't work for county, so I don't care if the county wants money. What was the plan? Did you think you was going to get inside before we got you?
Well, fuck.
We wouldn't lock this entire place down until we found you?
Are those hypothetical questions, or do you really want me to answer?
You don't have to answer, I guess. I'm just curious.
So they're hypothetical. Okay, that's all you have to say.
I don't think you understand what hypothetical means. This is
Yes,
literally
I
a
do.
situation that happened, so it's not hypothetical.
No, I'm talking about your questions.
Rhetorical? I think it's rhetorical is the word you're looking for. Rhetorical is a question asked that doesn't need an answer. Hypothetical is a question asked about some event that didn't really
Thank
happen.
you for the English lesson.
You're welcome.
teacher.
You're welcome. And stealing is what you did.
Talk to you later.
Borrowed.
Borrowed.
That was Mackenzie. Fucking sergeant already knows. I guess Randy's listening to the radio, his brother, and he's like, you need to call brother now.
He's not going to live this down for the rest of the year, that's for sure.
He said,
He may have
is
earned
he all
his-
pissed off? Like, I don't know. Everybody fucking left.
He's hitchhiking. He's hitchhiking down Memorial right now.
He's hanging out in the lobby of the village. I go and talk, get a cup of coffee or something. I don't know.
You know, you could have got shot pretty easily. Oh. You almost ran my foot over. My gun was
All right, I think this is your ride. So you got a cage?
Think about.
This will be tougher to steal. This is one of our updated, hard to steal models.
If she can get out there.
Woo. Not even mad. Not even mad. I'm impressed. She slipped her cuffs to the front, and then so we look up, and she's like standing up and saying, "What is she doing?" And she just like hopped over the center, right down into the seat, like a freaking cat burglar, man.
Slow-mo, you're like...
I was like, "What?" It was like, she's still in the car.
Well, stealing a police car isn't the best escape plan. High-speed getaways rarely end well. Up next, drivers who try to outrun the law and end up crashing straight into it. But that's coming up in our next video. Stay sharp, stay safe. This is Captain Cuffs.